Welcome to another episode. I don't even know what episode it is. But it's another
74.
one. Woo! It's not, but we back, baby. We ain't here. I was gonna talk about us, my Dominican Republic trip, but I'll talk about that later, towards the end of the.
Ain't nobody give a fuck about that shit.
You lying, but towards the end, I'm gonna talk about it because
A lot of people listen.
I first want to talk about my trip to Atlanta. So I went to Atlanta, right? Go ahead, Steven. Get it in.
Go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
I went to Atlanta and I was at the airport and I went and I got my Starbucks, you know what I'm saying? I got Starbucks. And I'm in line.
Hold on. You said Starbucks?
Come on, B.
Slay
Period.
Go ahead, girl. Do your thing.
Thank you.
Do your thing, 21.
I like this is why I like my friends supporting me. Yo, actually, hold on real quick. Women's slang is so much better than men's slang.
I don't believe so, but okay, we just keep going with your thing,
bro.
All right, so wait. So what's men's slang that's like that supports men?
No. Like you would never say. Yeah, you would never say. Nah, you see slay. You would never say slay. That's women. That's women's slang, right? We'll never say period. That's women's slang.
Yo, but period's kind of fire. Like
period. Now let me say it. Say it dope. Say it dope. Say it like for men.
Period, cuh.
That's not it. You sound like Paul Walker. I said leave it alone, cut. Oh, so my trip to Atlanta. Yeah, R.I.P. Drive safe. I was in Atlanta and I was getting Starbucks.
Oh shit!
I was getting Starbucks, and I'm in line, and great customer service. Oh my god, phenomenal! I'm hearing the guy say, "No problem, love. Yes, love. Anything you need, love." So like, I'm seeing how he's treating everybody in line, so I'm hyped. I'm like, this is gonna be fire customer service. Like, I'm getting love. You know what I'm saying?
You're thinking you're about to tell him thank you, love. When
exactly.
He says
for me, like, yes, love. So the lady in front of me, old lady, she's like, I just want milk and coffee and two separate things, right? So he's doing that for her, and he's like, no problem, love, no problem, love. And she's like shaking, you know, you're old as hell and you're shaking and shit. And she's reaching for her wallet, and he's like, don't worry about it, love. Enjoy the rest of your day, sweetie. Gave her with two sweet names, love and sweetie, in the same sentence. She said, no problem, love. Yeah, and free coffee. Hit him with the triple crown.
She was bad. She was bad
for an old lady. Her ass was I ain't gonna lie. Like,
it's a gilf.
And when and when she's doing her thing and that shaking starts, oof.
Woo! She already shaking. She could be like, I'm here to shake. I'm
shake
it, bro. So she leaves, and I'm next. I'm like, oof, I can't wait for this love. You know what I'm saying? So I come in, and he's like, what can I get you, bro? And immediately I'm defeated. I'm like, damn, bro. Like men can't keep that same love and energy with me. Like, what's going on? So I'm like, all right, bro, let me get a tall mocha. And he's like, no problem. And then I leave. So now I'm waiting for my coffee. And then as soon as I leave, the next person in line, hey, love, what can I get for you? I'm like, nah, bro. Nah, we can't do this. I'm waiting for my coffee, and he's telling everybody, he's calling the names out.
And it's like he's saying it to other guys as well.
Well, there's only women in there at Starbucks, and then me.
Period.
Period. Poo. So I'm waiting for my coffee. He's calling out the names. He's like, Jessica? She's like, yes. Here you go, love. Enjoy your day. She's like, Catherine? She's like, yes, here. Here you go, sweetie. Take care, love. Hit her with double. Then she's like, Patricia? I'm like, he better not get Patricia, love. I hate Patricia. You better not. And then he's like, here you go, love. I'm like, fuck. And then Christian? And I'm like, this is my chance. This is my moment. I'm about to get the love. Christian, I'm like, here. And he's like, here you go, bro. And I'm like, why can't I get
a kiss?
Word, like.
But isn't bro a term of endearment? You know what I'm saying? Like, to consider someone your bro, you gotta love him. You know what I'm saying?
But he didn't give me that love energy. He hit me with the here you go, bro. Like he made it manly. Like,
nah, I think that's a form of respect. You feel me? He saw that you're a manly guy coming in. You feel me? That you didn't care what everybody thought of you.
You walked in and he was like, "Let me get a tall."
Yeah, he was like, "This guy is defeating the odds." Everybody knows what he said.
You walked in, he was like, "Let me get a tall mocha."
Yeah.
Oh, I couldn't see on the camera. That's funny. Yeah, bro, they can't keep that same energy. And we already established we're changing the game here at FTC. We're changing the game. Men compliments are being risen to a whole new level. Like we're not doing the nah, bro, you look clean, bro. We're not doing that no more. Say what you mean. Say what you mean. Like if Steven comes in, like right now, Steven, let's say Steven came in dressing real nice, right? I'd be like, from now on, I'm gonna be like, Steven, you look good, bro. Oh, see, I added the bro in there. You see, even I'm still like trying not to, you know what I'm saying?
But you can say both. You can say both. You respect me, but you also think I'm hot. You know what I'm saying?
There you go. And I'm gonna hit you with like, yo, you look sexy, bro.
That's fine.
I'll just be like, yo, you mad clean right now, bro.
Nah, you can't.
Clean.
You can't.
Clean.
You can't hit him with the clean. You can't hit him with the clean, bro. You
You
gotta
you looking mad thick in that suit, bro.
There you go. There you go.
But wait, what if I don't want to look?
Why you double cheeked up on a Tuesday right now, looking like
word? Well, like, what if you come in like, yo, those gray sweats is hitting, my boy. Like, I see you.
Wait, question. You complimenting the print or what? Bro, why you so hyped about the print, John?
I'm not hyped about it. I'm hyped about his answer. Go ahead, talk about the print real quick, cuz.
John's wearing gray right now. That's why he hyped. Of course,
it's cold.
It's kind of cold up here. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
how many degrees is it?
37.
Like
Ooh, every degree under 70, you start losing an inch.
Yeah, blood don't flow the same. You know what I'm saying?
Blood in and blood out.
And walk around with a sock on
it. Wait, you didn't answer. You complimenting the print or?
Yeah, you got to.
Why you think I said you look mad thick?
No, but you trying to be. You saying you look like thick, but I can take that a bunch of different ways. You got to be direct. That's what I'm talking about. You got to be direct.
So what would you say?
Like your dick look good in them sweats, bro. Nah.
That's valid. Nah, because girls go to other girls, be like, yo, girl, your ass look mad fat. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying. So I'm like, yo,
I say the same thing and I get rejected.
For real, it's a problem when you say it, right?
Wait.
Yeah.
No, you say it. You say it. No, say what you were saying. Nah, you won't talk while we're doing the pod. You gonna say it. Say what you saying.
Yeah, say what you were saying.
Say what you say. Go ahead.
I said that.
Put the sweet voice on.
That girls don't go to girls saying like your puss is popping, which is the equivalent of dick. Like we all got ass. It's okay. If you
No.
Steven.
Nah.
Girls. It's the same. It's not.
Girls have definitely like, damn,
if I was
girl,
a girl, I'll show my shit to other girls. Like, yo, how my shit looking? About to talk to this nigga today.
What does Steven say?
Girls definitely go up to other girls and be like, damn, your shit look fat in them pants. And they're not talking about ass.
But the thing is that women insinuate the ass isn't like, you know what I'm saying? Like it's part of is like they're trying
to cap. I want people to say my chest looks alright, no cap.
From now on, when I see it and it look nice, I'm gonna be like, yo, your chest.
Thank you.
Your chest look nice.
It's poking.
It's poking, yo. Oh no. I'm gonna tell
you. I had
a
titty about a couple months ago, so that right.
I'm gonna be like, yo, John, your shit's sitting right. I'm gonna tell you that.
I respect.
Oh, stop. You see, that's all we can't do now with Celia here, bro. Because she already taking it to another level. She said, you gonna turn him around?
I mean, hey, listen, what's wrong with checking out the homies? You know what I'm saying? Like, what if he got a stain on his pants because you never found out because you didn't turn him around?
That's true.
You know what I'm saying?
What kind of stain though? All right, let's move on.
Yeah, let's keep it pushing.
On my flight there, to Atlanta, I had the coffee and my stomach was turning. Yo, ain't nothing worse than being in like out in public and having an emergency and your stomach just going crazy.
Yeah.
There's
Well,
nothing.
now I'm going. What you mean?
Tell me about it.
Yeah, but like you ever been out in public and it's like dire, like you're gonna die. Like
Yeah, 100%.
find some ASAP. And
Yeah.
I knew
I'm a driver, bro. So that should be happening. You feel me?
I know drinking coffee is gonna do that, right?
And you still do it.
Drink coffee early. I know it's gonna do it, and I still do it. Is there other things that other foods that you eat that's like that?
I want to say anything that's unhealthy.
It makes you just go.
Yeah. Because the thing was that I was pescatarian for some time, and my body got used to that. So now when I eat like bad food to the point like I can't eat McDonald's and stuff like that, like I know if I eat McDonald's tomorrow, it's gonna be a rough day. You feel me? Like, so it's like stuff like that, you know. And if you eat, sometimes like with me, it's like if you eat like eggs early in the morning and stuff like that, that will make you, used to the bathroom and shit.
If you eat eggs early in the morning, it makes you do that?
Yeah. It's like if I don't make it a routine type thing, you know what I mean? If I don't get my body accustomed to it, type shit. Like I have to get my body accustomed to things so it won't reject it.
Copy. So like, but would you do it anyways? Like, would you eat it anyways?
Sometimes if you get the thing, but if I'm gonna take a flight out and I know I'm gonna be sitting in a flight, being in an airport, so I wouldn't do it. That's just me.
I just be reckless in these streets.
You wanted so much love you didn't realize that you were getting yourself into.
I didn't even want coffee. I just heard like all the compliments coming from the Starbucks. I was like, I need to go over there and get some of that love. Okay, so I'll talk a little bit about my trip into the Dominican Republic. So I went to DR, and I want to talk about kind of like I went to the Campo, so like up in the mountains.
Mm-hmm.
It's I was gonna say like remote, but it's not even remote. Like it's accessible. Like I had an LTE there. Like
oh, you had service and shit. Okay.
Yeah, I had service there, and which I didn't think I would have service at all. I was about to be in the mountain. Like
it's just super slow.
Yeah, it's improved a lot. The roads were paved. I was like, God.
Oh, damn. Yeah. People are investing in shit. Okay.
Yeah. And I was at La Presa. You know where that's at?
No.
So, well, I was there, and I was sitting at a restaurant that's like by the water. So it's like
the capital.
For me, my pops too.
By the water, what you were saying? Sorry.
I was sitting in a restaurant by the water, and I'm isolated from like the city, right? I'm isolated. I'm by the mountains, and I noticed a peace come over me. Like I noticed, like just like the feeling of an exhale, like that feeling.
Oh, okay.
I felt that there, like there's a peace.
Like, wow. The quietness is like.
Yeah, it was the quietness. Like you just heard animals.
Yeah.
You didn't hear like construction. You didn't hear cars. I'm saying it's just water, animals, and like the sound of the bubbles on the beer. You know what I'm saying? Like it was peaceful.
Mm-hmm.
And it got me thinking, like, I want this in my life. I want this in my life. Like, I want to find a way to include this in like my weekly just routine.
You don't go to parks and stuff like that, you know.
I want something like that. Like, I want to be isolated. I want peace. Like, I want to have that.
I feel you.
And
that's ain't easy. I get you, bro. If this is what we're getting into, like everything you text me and shit, I know, bro. I know.
but I was like, I can't do this every day though. Like I'm sitting there and I'm enjoying it, I'm loving it, but I'm like, I can't live like this.
Yeah.
Like I need
stay busy.
I could probably do it for a month. You know what I'm saying? I could probably leave for a month. But
it's like me, for example, I go on vacation for a week. I can't last so long without working. I need to work. You get me? Like it's part of my routine. Like I feel like it's that, like there's examples. Like sometimes when you go like without work for some time. You get me? You feel you feel good. You're getting some money and whatever. But working from home, for example, it has to it'll drive me insane because I need to be outside. I need to be that's one of the reasons I always said like I can't get a job office. Like I gotta get something that requires me to be outside.
Well, like you can still work in that piece. Like your work doesn't have to be you clocking in somewhere. The work can be you like working with the animals, like getting the
No. But I'm saying like I can't go to a job and be inside. You get me? Or like if it has to be inside, I have to have the biggest window ever. You get me? Like I need to see outside. You get me? Like I need that.
So, but like in this right, being out there in the mountains and having this peace, I was thinking like I would love to like live like this, but I would have to be close to the city to like at least
like
able
take a 30-minute commute and then be in a big office or some shit like that.
Or like at least go into like a gym or like do something where I'm social when there's other people. You know what I'm saying? Because I just I can't see myself just being isolated like that forever. That'll probably drive me crazy.
Yeah, doing pull-ups in a tree gets boring after a while. You feel me? Like
yeah. But I would I want to do that. I want to include that in my life somehow, some way, somehow. Do you have that in yours? Do you have that moment where you can get peace, where you feel peace?
Man, I live alone. You know what I'm saying? Like peace, like hovers over me at all times. You get me? Like all I gotta do is just sit down and not, just, I try to be not so much into my in social media and my phone and stuff like that. So you feel me? Like I just try to be more 10 toes down to earth. You feel me? That's something in general that I do. So yeah, I find peace a lot.
But so you can access that even like in your home.
Yeah, because I feel like it's a mental state. You get me? You can make anything become your peace. You feel me? Like when you're stressed out, you know what I'm saying? Like that's sometimes it's corny how people say like, oh, like you are my peace, but it's true. Like after a long day of work, after a hectic day of work, coming home to a wife that could make you feel good is just your peace. So you make that your peace. You get me? So I feel like it's just a mental state.
Unless she has like a list of things you need to do when you get home, it's like what the fuck?
You're not gonna find your peace every day. You feel me? But you're gonna find it sometimes.
But even when you're home and you're sitting down, like for me, like if I was home by myself, I still have dogs where like even if they're not doing anything, it's still like something in the back of my head.
Yeah.
Like I gotta take care of them.
Throw them out.
There's
true. There's still input, right? So that's why I want to try the float tank. I want to try that because so the float tank is so like if I'm sitting on the couch, right? There's still input going into my body. I'm still feeling the couch, right? So the float tank is you go in and it's like just like that tank and it's covered and it's full of water with a lot of salt, a lot of sodium. So when you go in there, you just float. Like you don't even have to try to float. Like even if you don't know how to swim, you just float because of the sodium in the water.
Yeah.
And then it's
covered.
covered.
Just do it in your bathtub.
I'm just gonna add mad Himalayan salt in the tub.
Epsom salt.
A TV plugged in.
Nah, I can't do it in the tub. The tub is too small to do that because the I'll be able to feel the sides and everything. But this float tank, like you don't feel anything. You're just floating there, and it's quiet, and then it's dark. So you're literally just with your mind and there's no input in your body.
That's fire.
That's paranoia.
That's fire. To you fucking crazy ass.
Bro, if it's dark, how I know which way is out? So for me, I have to have an exit at all times. Like I have to know what's my way out. Not knowing.
So let's talk about your relationship, right?
I was going straight there. I was like, does this happen in other aspects of your life?
No.
Are you claustrophobic?
I wouldn't say so because I've sat in back of a fucking ambulance for fucking hours.
But there's a door there, and you can open it.
That's what I'm saying. I can always jump. There's multiple doors I can jump out of.
And I don't know about y'all, but I've been in the back of an ambulance, and it's not that little in there. You feel me?
It depends which one.
True.
There's different kinds.
I have the
when you go in the elevator.
3,000.
Yeah, I don't fuck with elevators. I hate elevators.
All right, so you are claustrophobic. Because elevators, for a moment in time, you can't open that door.
Yeah, you can't. There's no escape on elevators.
Yeah.
Legit, like whenever I'm in an elevator, I'm looking up to see, like, all right, if this shit got stuck, like, how I'm getting out. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, oh, like at work, the elevator's there. There's light bulbs, and it's just a fucking mirror. And I'm like, damn, where's the escape, fucking bitch? Like, do I have to break the glass? How do I get out? You get what I'm saying?
Have you seen the movie Devil?
No.
Where it takes place in an elevator?
No.
You have to
How
see
long
it.
is this movie?
The movie is like a regular hour and change.
So you
like,
got an hour and some change in just the movie in an elevator?
yeah, it'll like flash to like flashbacks or like memories of people, but it's in the elevator the whole time.
Oh, that everybody's it's like 4 people and then they start dying one by one and shit like that.
It's more than 4, but then they start dying.
Yeah.
It's a dope movie. You should watch
And
it.
everybody thinks there's somebody inside the elevator, but it was like a demon inside the mirrors or some shit like that, right? Is it like that?
No, that's a different movie.
That's
Oh, that
fucking
was
thinking
my
of-
dream.
No,
That's
you're thinking
Haku. You thinking of Naruto? You thinking of Haku?
I was gonna say you think of an anime or something.
There's literally a character who can do that.
That's funny.
So Steven, do you want to do it like exposure therapy? We should do that.
What is exposure
Like-
therapy?
So like you're scared of enclosed spaces, so then we lock you in a closet.
I mean, I'm gonna live.
I'm scared ahead.
I need some exposure therapy.
You seen that meme where it was like when they told you when they say don't stick your legs off of the bed because the demons will eat it. And the meme is the girl with her ass hanging over over the bed.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Steven, do you have moments of peace in your life? Or you just find peace where you're overcome with peace?
I guess, yeah.
Where?
I think it's definitely when I'm sitting on my computer, probably got some music going, and that's about it. And a hookah. I'm chilling, I'm vibing. I think like true peace is really hard to like define.
Mm-hmm.
You get what I'm saying? Like I wouldn't know what exactly that is, but I feel like my version of peace would be like no one's fucking bothering me. I'm listening to music and I got a little hookah going. I'm just vibing.
It's a mental state.
Yeah. And then I'll start playing some shit that pisses me off, and then I'm like, God.
And then you're out of it.
I'm still in it, but I'm just angry, but still at peace, but angry.
Yeah.
Angrily
Like
at peace. God damn.
Yeah, there's no one's bothering me. It's just I'm doing ass right now. You know what I'm saying? It could always get better, so I'm still at peace because I can do better. You get what I'm saying? Just gotta wait for the next game.
Do you think we're always chasing peace, like actively chasing it?
No. We literally said on this episode that we like to watch sad things. I mean,
Whoa.
but that could bring you peace.
But
You
in
said that.
moments, I said that too.
Yeah, we definitely did say that.
But
Bro,
those
I don't
are
know.
moments-
There is something peaceful about sad shit though. Like,
Yeah,
And
I think
humbles you.
yeah, and then it just pulls an emotion out of you, and I think feeling an emotion, regardless of what it is, I think it feels good to feel that emotion. I'm not a doctor or a neurologist, but I can imagine that maybe the dopamine that you release, regardless of the emotion, is still dopamine.
Mm-hmm.
I can
I don't
imagine that. So like even if you're angry or you're sad or you're happy, like it's still dopamine.
I don't know if it's exactly dopamine because I think it would be a different, like every feeling. I don't know. This is my fucking opinion.
We're scientists here.
Exactly. So basically, I feel like every feeling you feel releases a different kind of chemical to the brain, right? And I feel like when there's nothing going on in your brain, you fiend for any type of chemical. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. Well, isn't like don't they say like love and hate is the same like dopamine release or emotion is just like pointed at a different thing? Like the chemical comes out of your brain the same, but then it's like just pointed towards something.
A different part of the brain.
Maybe something like that.
I don't know. We're scientists though, so
We're scientists.
don't fact check us. We good.
What does the C stand for in FTC? From the
Scientist. Science lab.
We're going like the S.
It's silent. The S is silent.
Yeah, okay.
S is silent from the science.
There is no S.
Or the S is just an illusion, John.
Yeah.
They want you to think that there's an S there because
okay.
they want to put you in a loop.
They're trying to put you in a box to make you think that things have to be spelled their way.
Yo,
Yeah.
talking about boxes, yo.
Here we go.
The whole program that we talked about before, it went live in China. The
What program?
that they have like for two people, there's a camera in China right now. So that's how the point system are based off.
Oh
So if
yeah,
you do
the
something
China.
wrong-
Go ahead.
Go ahead. Explain.
China has, well, I don't know what, like, I don't know much about what you're talking about, but it kind of is similar. China's trying to police Chinese people like globally. Like they have, yeah, like they're trying to have police in America for Chinese people.
That's weird.
Yeah, they're trying to police Chinese people globally. So like even if you leave China, they're trying to they monitor you with like their own special police or something
Because
like that.
you represent China. That's crazy.
Police you how though? Like
I don't know.
like
I don't know.
behavior, character.
I don't know. I briefly read that. I briefly read that somewhere, and I was like, I don't know how that's gonna work.
No, what I was talking about was like there's like absolutely no place where you're not seen. If you're crossing the street at the wrong time, you get points deducted from you. Like it's like a social system.
Oh, there is live. in
It's
China?
live, yeah, it's live.
That's
yeah, it's
tough.
live.
I mean, it's a
live.
communist country. I don't know.
That's tough.
For
But
so
that's like you can't finance a couch because you jaywalked too many times.
I mean, they do that with credit. You just they do the same shit to us.
It's different.
But the credit is based on your credit payment. It's not based on if you said sorry to somebody.
No, because if you are poor, you get less credit than someone who's rich. Just right off the rip. Like if my parents are rich, I automatically get more credit than someone whose parents are broke.
Bro, the system.
That's something that's functioning on money, and this is something that's functioning on social.
Yeah.
On social, cues. Like somebody's dictate. Nobody is changing whether or not a lot of money and a little bit of money. Nobody is changing the meaning of that. Versus, like to say in China, they can change if something is socially acceptable or not at a drop of a hat. So they can say crossing the street is bad today, and tomorrow they can be like, oh, it's not that bad. So then who is dictating that? Like whose opinion is changing the way people can live? That's where it's weird. And that's why you need to find peace. You need to find your peace. You need to get an island somewhere, find that peace, yo. Because it's getting spooky out here. Yo, have you guys driven in Dominican Republic?
Yeah. Well, no, I've never driven a car in Dominican Republic, but I've ridden a motorcycle.
So I was driving out there in Dominican Republic. For me, always.
Oh yeah, the fucking the 300cc fucking dirt cheap motorcycle from the 70s.
Feel me? I was driving in the Dominican Republic, and I kept thinking, driving in the Dominican Republic is like driving in Grand Theft Auto, because everything is just a suggestion. Nothing is for fact. You know, say I didn't see no cop near me to dictate what I can do, what I can't do. People just parked on the side of the highway, like on a lane, just parked.
Bro, they in the capital, where depending on the area you're in, you're driving and you're at a stop sign and they know that it's like everybody's stuck for a while. They'll come in with a motorcycle, knock on your window, put a gun through it, give me everything you got, take everything from you, broad daylight, like it's nothing.
Yeah, there was something similar like that in fucking when I went to Puerto Rico. We was in a cab back home, and it's like 2-3 in the morning. We did not stop at any red lights. No, you know how people slow down? No, our taxi driver didn't even stop. They didn't slow down, nothing. He just went through that bitch like no one was there. Like he was the only person on the road. But we also went through La Perla, which is like supposedly super dangerous or whatever.
Yeah,
so he was like, "There's no way we stopping here."
When I was driving, they told me that they only stop at red lights before midnight or like before dark. After it gets dark, they don't stop.
That's funny.
So I'm like, yo,
that's crazy. I've never seen a red light in DR.
That's how some of these dudes think out here too,
bro. I've never seen a red light.
So people from other countries, they bring their shit into their culture here, and it's either good or it's bad. So
listen,
like,
I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't gonna lie to you. That
I
light
made a
on
sexual
Hall
joke.
Ave. Oh, okay.
What just happened?
I don't what. I'm gonna continue.
The stopping at the red light before 12. It's a sexual joke, but you didn't get it. But it's okay.
Sorry, I can't relate to like pedophilia and stuff. You know, I don't. That's not.
What?
That's not
Bro, what?
hey yo.
Bro, you're relating too much now.
Yeah,
You
yes,
put it up out of
That's why
nowhere.
I'm saying I didn't get the joke.
Is that
Steven-
what was in your head or something?
Steven trying to front like he don't have his red wings. Or
Oh, you're saying that joke. My fault.
Steven got his red wings. Steven actually a decorated pilot. Really well decorated pilot, actually.
Yo, anyway, listen. Like I was saying, that red light on Hall Ave takes 20 fucking minutes. I don't stop there. I'm going past that red light every time. Yeah, the one right before Harbor Town. Nope, I'm going right through that.
Heard you, King. Heard you, King.
Period.
Steven runs the light. You feel me?
Yeah.
That's your Native American name. Steven runs light. Steven runs light. What's John's Native American name?
I don't know.
Let me see. Something sleepy. Something sleepy. John heavy sleep. John sleeps heavy. Nah.
Oh,
John sleep a lot.
Nah, he sounds like a DJ. John sleeps a lot.
I mean,
DJ.
Can't they also be DJ names? Like
that's true. Steven
runs the light.
Steven
You know what I'm saying? Like that's kind of fire for a DJ name.
That's true. That's true. Steven runs light.
Like
Steven
Native
runs
American
light.
people were just born to be DJs.
Maybe. What's a Native American name? Like what's
when we were flying to Texas, remember I met that girl who was adult dancer, and and her last name was like Graybeard or something like that.
Graybeard.
Gray Bear.
Oh, that's cool. So like Jessica Gray Bear.
That's a fire DJ name, bro.
That's fire.
Bro, you know how like Deadmau 5 has the fucking the rat hat shit?
Nah, you just take yeah.
So she could be Jessica Graybear and she got a Gray Bear helmet.
Yeah. So she could just drop the Jessica. She could be DJ Gray Bear.
That's it.
That's it. Fire.
So bring that up to her. Tell her, hey, you should start stripping and become a DJ. I got your name.
Listen, who am I to stop her hustle? Like, you know what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
John's nickname is gonna be like Rem sleep. So like Rem. So
that's
like
fire.
DJ Rem.
That's fire.
Mm-hmm.
And Rem is a great state. You know what I'm saying?
Rem is a state.
Yeah, when you're sleeping, it's a state.
It's like the deepest. It's like the deepest, right?
Yeah. It only lasts like a couple minutes because you're constantly in and out of REM sleep.
I'm gonna change my names everywhere to REM now. That's tough. Thank you guys.
REM. That's it. Extra deep. You heard? In DR, I was.
No, not at all.
You promoting lies, bro.
Not at all.
In DR in the mountains, I was you know how people ride horses. You know what I'm saying? People in the country should horses. Well, we was riding donkeys, and there was donkeys everywhere. Everybody had a donkey. And I was riding this donkey, and this donkey is super well trained. I don't know what they doing over there. But this donkey is trained better than my dogs, bro.
Yeah.
This donkey is trained. Like I got on it, and I didn't even know how to ride a donkey or how to ride it. You know what it knows. Like
you don't know how to ride.
But I know that like I've ridden a horse before, and I know what to do with the horse.
You rode a horse?
Yeah, a stallion. So I just got on the donkey, and I kicked it with my feet, and it started going forward. I'm like, oh, that's lit. And then I just started moving the reins to the left and right, and it'll turn. And I'm like, this motherfucker smart as hell. I pulled that shit, it stopped. I'm like, this shit like a car. Yo, this shit got gear shifts on it. So I'm just fucking riding the shit up and down, up the mountain, and coming down. Pause.
Hey, yo. Bro.
And then I go to jump. I was like, all right, we're leaving. I go to jump off, and I'm wet from the river. Pause.
Oh my god, bro.
And I jump off the donkey, and my sandal comes off. Right, it slips off, and then I go to land, and I slice my whole foot on a rock.
Jeez.
So I come and I hit the rock, but it felt like I scraped it, and I was like, oh, that's just gonna hurt later. It felt like, you know, when you hit your toe on the side of a furniture or something like that.
No, that shit hurts
You're like-
instantly. What the fuck you mean later?
No,
But it hurts. So I'm like, that's good. That sucks. But it's not gonna kill me. And I'm
Oh,
like,
it's not
that's
that bad.
No, the shit
Yeah.
is that you would like the adrenaline for riding that horse up and down, it was still on you. That's why.
You was having such a good time that you
Yeah,
didn't
you
feel
was having
nothing,
such a
bro.
good
The
time.
endorphins, yeah. I feel the adrenaline.
Yeah.
Okay. And then I'm like, oh, it's just gonna hurt, whatever. I get my sandal, put it on, and I start walking. And I'm sitting in a group and we're talking. And then I'm like, why is my foot like wet as hell? I'm like, my foot's like super wet and it's warm. I'm like, what the? And I look down, and my sandal, I have a Birkins on. You know how Birkins is like sunken,
Yeah.
sunken a little bit. Birkenstock. Yeah. The bag. Yeah. Yo, I have my Birkins on. So I had my Birkins on, and so it's like caved in. And I look down, and my foot is in a pool of blood. And I'm like,
So you were dying, you didn't even
yo,
notice? That's
I didn't
crazy.
even know because my adrenaline from riding the stallion was still present. You know what I'm saying?
I hear you.
So I look down, and my foot is in a pool of blood, and I don't know what emotion you're supposed to feel when you're bleeding that much. But me, I was just like, yo, that's crazy. I'm like, look at my foot, yo. And I'm like smiling still like this, like, you look at my foot. And then everybody's like, like everybody's just going crazy. I'm just like, yo, this is hilarious. Like, only me, my last day in DR,
Yeah.
like my whole foot is cut. And I'm sitting there and everybody's going crazy. Somebody brings me sugar. I'm like, and they put water on my foot, and then they take the sugar, they put a little bit of water in the sugar, and they put it on my foot. I'm like, what is this? And as soon as they put the sugar on my foot, it stops bleeding.
Oh, word?
And I was like, oh, and they were like, yeah, the sugar stops the blood, so it completely stopped bleeding. And then they brought Hennessy over, and they were like, let's put Hennessy on it. And then they gave me the bottles to put Hennessy on it, and I said, I'm like, thank you, that helps. Where's Hennessy on it? And then the guy was like, no, you put Hennessy, it's gonna start bleeding again. But Steven, you know, you're skeptical, but the sugar stopped it from bleeding entirely.
I had to look into it.
It completely stopped it from bleeding, and I wrapped it and left. And it didn't hurt until the next day. Then it started killing me. Oh my god, it was killing me the next day.
Damn,
But I'm
What kind of Hennessy?
It was the not the one that we were getting fucked up with in high school. Is the VS is like
The VSOP?
Yeah, it was that one. I was like,
Oh, you had the good one.
Nah, that shit was brugal. They just keep refilling it.
Yeah. But I'm sitting there on the thing getting my foot wrapped, and all I'm thinking about is this is gonna be a great story. I'm like, this is a great story. Like, look at the sentence I'm gonna be able to say. I'm gonna be able to say, I was riding a donkey, I jumped off and cut my foot. Like who has that sentence in their life? Like, I cut my foot jumping off a donkey. Like, that's just something that's gonna add
Most
character.
people just get caked and you got cut. That's tough.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it just adds
Or they die falling off a horse.
Exactly. Or they get
Rest in peace,
paralyzed.
Superman.
Yeah, Christopher Reeves. So and then I was thinking like, yo, these bad things that happen to you are the things that make you an interesting person. They're the things that kind of add character and give you character. It's like anything that's ever bad happened to you, although it sucks in the moment, it's either a great story you can tell, or it's something that shaped your perspective and made you better always.
Bro, the L stands for lesson learned, never a loss. You know what I'm saying?
Before we wrap this up, is there any lessons learned, any L's that y'all taken that y'all can say like, oh no, that's a great story that happened to me, or that's like now it's a story that I can tell, or this.
One time,
feel better.
the house next door burned the whole block, and a couple people died, and it was tough. But what can I say? The lesson we learned there was just don't leave candles on. You know what I'm saying? Like, But besides that, yeah, I don't think I have.
Yo, if your house is on fire, what's the first thing you grab?
My son.
Okay, besides people, motherfucker.
Let's say he's not there. Say he's not there.
My wallet.
Okay. How about you?
Yeah,
Steve?
just my wallet. Everything else, I'm taking pictures.
As the house is burning down,
I'm leaving all the expensive shit in there. Like, yup, I had that. I had this.
Steven has no insurance. He's just taking pictures of all the things he's gonna lose. He's taking pictures of all the things he's losing.
Nah, chill. We got insurance.
Yo,
here.
I just heard about that shit. Now, even when you get insurance for your house, some insurance don't cover what's inside. So you gotta be very careful when you pick insurance for your house.
Well, listen, knowing my mother, I still have full coverage on my car. My car is, I don't know how many years old and ran the fuck down. I still got full coverage on that shit.
Crash it.
Listen, there was a flood. There was a flood. What was it, like a year ago? And I saw people driving into the flood. I was like, damn, I would have done the same fucking shit. You know what I'm saying?
If my house is burning down, I think same. Just my ID and shit. That's the most annoying thing.
Yeah.
And then I leave the door open, and my dogs could come with me when we're all leaving. We're all walking out any door. Yeah. But the problem
this is your chance to find your peace.
Exactly. The problem is that if I leave that door open and I run out, my smallest dog is coming. But Blue is such a I don't even know what the word to use for him. Like, he's obedient, and he's such a punk that if I didn't tell him to come through the door, he's just gonna sit there. He's gonna sit at the door.
I don't know. The smell of fucking the house burning down would probably trigger him or something. I don't know.
Bro. He's so big. If the door is cracked and like he doesn't think he could fit through the door, he's just gonna sit at the door. Yeah, the little one is bullshit, but still, like I can literally put this in front of the door, and then he's like, "Oh no, I can't go. I don't have space to go. I have to wait."
Maybe he's just lazy, bro.
Nah, he's smart as hell. He know he got to pay whatever he break.
True.
Ooh, do you have like that Steven spirit in you? Do you have a Steven energy? Come here. Let's talk to Steven real quick. Let's talk to Steven. Why you lazy as fuck, bro?
Tell it to sing.
Phoebe, sing a song. Sing a song. Oh, she's huffing and puffing. Phoebe, you embarrassing.
Well, familia, thank you for listening. This is a great podcast. I'm your host, John Pena, and accompanied by Steven Batista, Christian Batista.
Why we gotta do the whole fucking government?
Find us in YouTube, Discord, Apple Music, Spotify, SoundCloud. We even got a MySpace now. Like, we got everything. So just hit us up. When you're done with this video, you could click on one of the sides to rewatch it, and then click on this one to play it again.
So to rewatch it and play it again, let's go.
Rewatch it and play it again. You heard?
That's fine.
Make sure you subscribe.
Yo, but